Good morning, children. Welcome back to science class. So today we will continue the previous topic. What is the topic? Once you recall what we discussed previously, we discussed about the animals, food and shelter. Hello? So animals, food and shelter. So previous class we discussed about the various food habits of the animals. Animals are categorized into herbivores, carnivores and omnivores based upon their food habits. This completed, children. Today just a shelter. What is the shelter of the animals? Shelter means what is the living place where the animals are living is known as their shelter. So we can say these shelters are keep the animals safe from their enemies, and these shelters are giving protection to them from rain, cold, winds and sunlight, temperature. From these all things they can get protected because they can live in the shelters. Then what are the shelters of the animals? Because of the shelter, they can get protection from enemies, rain, wind, sunlight, temperature, etc. Okay, how we are keeping ourselves safe by living in homes? How this our house is giving protection to us? In the same way, the shelters are giving protection to animals. Okay, how our house is giving protection to us. When outside raining, we are not wetting because we are staying in home. When outside is so much hot temperature in summer, we are not becoming so much heat. Why? Because we are staying inside our home. We are protecting from enemies. We are getting protection from enemies, rain, wind, like that, winter, cool winds, like that. These animals are also protected by staying in their shelters. Suppose if we have our domestic animal in our home, then what we are doing, we are also constructing shelter for them. Suppose we have a cow with us, then what we will do? We will construct a shed for the cow purpose. And otherwise, suppose goats are there, we will construct one shed for the goats, sheep, cow, buffalo. Next, dog. What we are kennel, one kennel, small house we are preparing for dog. If we have hen, then what we are doing? We are purchasing big baskets, are making a small houses for the hen and chicks purpose. No, like that, these wild animals also construct their own shelters. So then what are the shelters? For example, den or the cave is a shelter for tiger, lion, cheetah, etc. Okay, this is the shelter for. Next, web. Do you know web is a shelter for spider. Next, hive is a shelter for honeybee. Next, holes on the soil are shelter for rat, ants, etc. Next, burrows are shelter for rabbits, and nest is shelter for birds. Okay, these are the some of the wild shelters, means the shelters which are present in the forest. We can see nest is a shelter for birds. Cave or den is shelter for tiger, lion and cheetah. Next, web is a house for spider. Hive is shelter for honeybee. Holes are shelter for rat and ants. Next, burrows. Rabbits are making a very small burrows into the soil and they will take shelter inside them. And some birds are making a nest, or otherwise they will make very big holes on the stems of the trees and they will take shelter inside them. So like this, these animals can make their shelter to protect themselves from rain, water, next is from cold winds, hot sun, and enemies. So these are the some of the shelters we can see in the wild or in the forest. Okay, children. Next our lesson completed, children. Tomorrow I will give payment for you. Okay, till that take care, children.